Imagine a small, energetic Yorkshire Terrier named Blacky. The story begins in January of 1997 when Blacky came into this world. His early days were spent with an elderly couple who sadly didn't understand the needs of a puppy. They kept him confined day and night, a situation that ended when a concerned vet intervened during a routine checkup. A new chapter of Blacky's life began when a woman and her children walked into the vet's office. It was love at first sight. She immediately adopted Blacky, introducing him to a family that included a wise old cat. This cat played the role of a stern mentor, teaching Blacky the household rules, including where to do his business, a lesson rewarded with treats. At 2.5 years old, Blacky had grown into a feisty little watchdog. He might have been small, but his bark could wake up the whole neighborhood. Unfortunately, life wasn't all treats and belly rubs. The children's father was a harsh man who, on his bad days, would take out his frustrations on Blacky when the woman wasn't around. She was a protective shield, often bearing the brunt of the man's anger herself, a sight that tugged at Blacky's heartstrings. Despite his size, Blacky did his best to defend her, biting the man's toes and heels whenever he could. Time passed, and one day, the man was gone. The house was filled with peace. Blacky, the woman, and her children were finally safe. However, Blacky's protective instincts remained strong. His barking, though meant to guard his family, became a problem. The woman was faced with a difficult decision. If Blacky didn't stop barking, they could lose their home. The day came when Blacky's things were packed into the car. He didn't like car rides. They arrived at a house filled with people. Among them, a couple who couldn't take their eyes off Blacky. They showered him with affection, and when the woman asked if they would like to take him home, tears of joy streamed down their faces. They had always wanted a dog like Blacky, and his arrival felt like a dream come true. Even though Blacky's first mom was sad, she knew she had found a loving home for Blacky. A home with a garden for him to run around in and where his barking wouldn't disturb anyone. With a final lick and a wag of his tail, Blacky followed his new family, not looking back to spare his first mom more heartache. Blacky's story is a reminder that love, patience, and a bit of resilience can lead to a new, happy life. He hopes his first family is safe and doing well, just as he is in his new home. A Yorkshire Terrier named Blacky, a small dog with a big heart, who found his forever home after a journey filled with challenges.